Welcome to Glue for Glory! Alright, let's see what happens when old modeler builds airplanes primarily, tries to paint his first Warhammer Space Marine. So I've got a nice layer of black primer. I shot some pretty ancient Tester's gold over the top of that. I'm coming back with a Tamiya clear red here to create a slight effect. It's not looking terrible. This is really just as much about kind of learning different techniques. So I'm going to go ahead and try the oil weathering method here. So we'll just kind of generously apply this because I want to create a variety of color variations on the armor. So come back with some clean mineral spirits, and we'll go ahead and clean up the parts that we want to get back to its original color. As you saw Sadie there, go ahead and smash us a like if you like seeing this content. Alright, let's paint his mask. We're going to go with a flat black. And we've colored the jet nozzles yellow, and we'll go ahead and give them just a splash of red. And we're going to go ahead and paint the, I think it's called the sigil on his chest, paint that blue, using a long kind of almost like pinstriping brush for that. That's not terrible. I think we'll go ahead and paint the skull in the middle there yellow. There we go. We outlined his pauldrons in blue, painting his jet nozzles silver. Hey, if you like my content, go ahead and hit subscribe. Alright, let's create some damage. I'm used to weathering my models and doing some damage, so let's go ahead and use this Tamiya scribing tool to create some armor damage. So this guy looks like he's been in actual combat. Alright, I'm going to use another scribing tool to create a rivet look around his legs. This model that a friend of mine gave me just didn't have enough detail for me. Since he has a kind of a plus sign or cross on his mask, I'm going to go ahead and create the same on his pauldron. Again, just adding a little more detail, telling my story. This is very much an artistic representation of these guys. So, all right, let's go ahead and paint the gold bird on the gun. And we'll give the cross red. We're going to make the cross red on his face mask too. And we're going to create kind of like a little bit of a glow effect here with this backpack. And that's just blue oil paint that's been thinned down. Touching up the center with white to show that's the hottest part, at least for this particular model. Clean up the edges. Again, this is my first guy, so he's not going to be as good as I'm sure others you'll find online, but I thought you might find it interesting to watch an old model builder try his first hand at painting a Space Marine. So we added the white to the jet nozzles there to give a little more look of kind of fire that's ready to come out and propel him wherever he needs to be propelled. Let me know what you think and drop us a comment. Alright, so we're using a combination of oils here, some red, some brown, and we're just kind of creating some weathered effects along this guy. Yeah, looks greasy. It's been kind of fun to paint. It's been a little different. I like how it makes the rivets pop on his legs. All right, let's give it a generous dry brushing, and I'm just using some metal. I think it's called Real Steel. It's the color. And here we have the finished product. Again, throw us a like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps me out. Let me know what you think. Appreciate you watching my content.
Glue for glory!